Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm coming on to show a couple of projects, and I'm also going to make some cards as well. As it's been a long time since I've actually made cards on camera. They're not going to be super complicated, but on with the projects. So this is... Oops, hold on, got it in the wrong order. Not that it's drastic, but it's because I'm looking at my bit of paper. So these are item 13 for the 100 thing challenge. So I just used got my scraps out and put them on some cheap white cardstock, and then I used my Tim Holtz die to cut them, and I've just layered them up into flowers. Sorry, trying to get the right angle. So, and then I've used in the middle of the button some micro beads. And I've got tons all over the carpet, but luckily they're quite small, so they're not too bad. So I do need to give the craft room floor a good tidy up. So yeah, that's item 13. And then item 14 are my scrappy sari silk rolled flowers. So I've done a selection of them, added beads and some more micro beads. So there's, I think, yeah, 6 of these, and these will be for my own use. All of these flowers will be for my own use at a later date. So those are my projects. I'm just gonna get my cards. So yeah, I thought I'll do a couple of project shares, but then make something as well. I'll just sort myself out. So I've got some bling and pearls out, got scissors, and I've prepped my cards as I usually do. Sorry, I'm just going to have to move something, otherwise I know I'm going to knock it over. And so I need to stay in this angle. That's right, I was just seeing where I needed to stay in frame. So today is Thursday the 23rd. So I will move these. So apologies for not many videos earlier on in the week. It has just been so busy with appointments and what have you. Still, I'm always paranoid of being out of frame. I know I say that a lot, but I have... Oops, and my chair won't play ball. I'm just going to roll my sleeves up, so I'm getting a bit warm. Let's get my tape. Yeah, so I've just got some like blingy bits and pearls. I'm actually quite low on embellishments. It's something that I get like the main stuff, like the card toppers and things like that, and then I forget to get the pretty stuff, and that's why I'm liking having the craft box, because that gives me that sort of thing every month. I'm actually waiting on January's one. They say they start getting, they take the money on the 15th, and then they say it's been dispatched like the 20th, and it normally turns up within 2 days, but this has taken just a couple of days longer. Nothing drastic, but I think if it doesn't turn up next week, I will be phoning up saying, where is my craft box? And I'm not saying, and I haven't broken the 100 thing challenge with that, because that was a subscription that I signed up for before I started the 100 thing challenge, so I'm not calling it naughty, and I'm not going to put the stuff to one side and use it at a later date, because I can't do that. I couldn't have a box sitting here for ages not opened. It'd drive me bonkers. So yeah, I'm hoping that'll turn up tomorrow, fingers crossed. So here I've just used some purple cardstock out of my stash, and some of the paper from this card kit, which is Hunky Dory. I've done quite a few cards with it now. Oops. I haven't got any high-tack tape. I used my last bit up. No mind. I'll have to use this. So I want to put some ribbon across. Not ribbon, lace actually. I don't even know what I'm on about, do I? Yes, it was a Hunky Dory kit I got in a magazine last year, and I've still got a few bits left, and obviously I want to use stuff up with this challenge. So I'm going to come across there. Then I need my, sorry, me leaning across, fabric scissors. Put that there, trim that bit off. Sorry if I go out of angle when I'm cutting, but if you're new to my channel, I broke my wrist back in August and I'm still waiting for a date on the operation, so I have to cut things in a different way now. Oh, and I still got some left. Woo! And then the topper I got just says joy, and I'm going to pop that there. These are going to be for my own use, and I'm going to use up these foam pads. I think I said I got them, might have said before, but I got them a while ago and I really don't like them, so I'm just using them as great big chunks. I know it's very wasteful, but I really hate these foam pads. I can't remember where I got them from, but if I ever see them again, I would definitely not be getting them because they are horrible. They're horrible to peel off. They're the separate little circles. I don't know if you can even see that, but they're separate little circles, and I got them thinking, oh, they'd be great to go behind smaller items, and they're not. They are just horrible. So I'm slowly trying to use that's the last bit up, and then I can go to my nicer foam pads. I think I just got them because I was desperate for some at the time and they weren't a bad price. So I'm going to pop that there, and then I'm going to use some bling, because at Christmas, I certainly think with Christmas cards it's the time you can really go out and do stuff. And I've only got 2 of these left, so I think I'll just put those 2 together up there because it's still odd numbers. So yay, I've used up a sheet, woohoo! So that's that one. Yeah, so I think at Christmas you can really go out blinging cards. That's that one. Oh, shall I chuck something on the floor then? Nope. I'm always chucking stuff all over the place, basically because my hands are pants. My wrist is pants. And it's making me laugh that I'm getting some of you saying pants now. Like when you message me and stuff, it makes me chuckle. Yeah, so I just a lot of appointments. I had, what do I have? I've had a blood test this week. Touch wood, not heard back, so fingers crossed that's a good sign. And what else? Just trying to think of anything else. Had my echo, which is like, if you don't know what an echo is, it's the similar sort of instrument they use when they do an ultrasound for babies, but it's on your heart, so it's still jelly and that sort of thing. So I've had that done and should know the results of that next week, because I've got to see my cardiac doctor next week. I'm always saying so, yeah. It's a terrible habit of mine, but never mind. And then that's the topper I've got for this one. And I just wanted to keep it fairly clean and simple. Oh yeah, had my hair and nails done as well, so that was a nice treat. My hair's been trimmed and got nice pretty feet again. That was a really nice day having time, and I had a couple of nights at Mum and Dad's home, so yeah, even though we've had appointments, we still had some nice family time. And bless my dad, he popped in today because he had to pick something up for Mum, so he popped in for a little natter, only super quick because he had a customer with him. So yeah, nice to have a surprise visit from him. It's always nice getting a hug off my dad. And then I think the rest of my week is fairly quiet until my appointment next week, unless something crops up. I don't think I'm going to add anything on that, because I just like how simple that one is. So that's that one. I will try and remember to take photos of some of these things and put on my Facebook page and my Instagram. So yeah, I actually think it's really nice having a different tone, a purpley tone for Christmas. It's a nice bit of a change. Oh, it's got my foot stuck around the table. And these cards are 6 by 6. I like square cards. Occasionally I do fancy folds and stuff, but that's normally on a one-off card for a family member. I don't, if I was selling any, I don't do fancy folds or anything like that. And I've got some Miri card, which was also from Hunky Dory, that I got not last year, 2018, when I bought their bumper Christmas pack, but I didn't do that last year. As we were in Australia, so I didn't obviously make many cards. Oh no, that was the year before. I've lost track. It was 2018 Christmas that we were out there, and then we came back 2019. So confusing. I can't get used to how the years whizzing by, really. Come here, tape. You know how quick the years go by. I mean, we're already getting near the end of, yeah, like today is the 23rd, so it's not much longer left of January. So yes, it's certainly whizzing by, and hopefully it won't be much longer and I'll have a date for my wrist, because it really is bugging me now. And then I've got this Christmas tree with the message Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm going to put this on flat. Oh, I think I've got some hot glue here that's still a bit tacky, so stuff's trying to hold on to it, which is not funny. Everything's want to stick to me. I seem to have a lot of static about me today. And I think I'm going to go that side for a change, because I always seem to put my toppers this side, and I thought, no, I'm going to go different. I'm determined to use up this tape on these cards. Not tape, foam. So I don't even know what I'm talking about now. And we've had a couple of cold days. We had Storm Brendan last week and my fence came down. I might have mentioned that before. What else has happened? It's been dry the last couple of days and a bit fresh. Nothing like compared to what some of you have. So, and that, do I go there? Do I go here? Or do I go at an angle? No, I think I'm going to go there. And I think I'm going to add some of these small pearls to it, so I need my pokey tool. All I can hear is seed beads plonking on the floor. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but every now and then I can hear seed beads just popping off on the floor, so I'm definitely going to have a good, like I said, a good hoover. And these little pearls I got absolutely ages ago from, I think it was Home Bargains, either Home Bargains or B&M, I can't remember now, because they're both in the same sort of bit of road when we go up that way. So I'm not sure. Sorry if my hand's getting in the way. Right, so we've got some pearls on now. Okay, whatever that was, it's gone on the floor. Could have been a pearl, could have been a seed bead. I have no idea. And that's that one. So we're on to the last card. Let's leave that to there. Take the stuff off. For this one, I've just got like one of the borders. It was actually from that bigger oval. And then I've got this one that says Christmas Wishes. some more purple cardstock. I did go very purpley. Sometimes I will add a bit of green in or something, but I kept these very purpley this time. I've still got a couple more sheets, but they're the images that I've already done, so I probably won't do those ones on camera when I come to use that. Well, at least with this 100 thing challenge, I'm also getting my Christmas cards done, so no rushing around last minute. And then that's the paper. Sorry I didn't show you the paper on the other ones. I think it was pretty much the same paper I used for the others, because the actual pack is 8 by 8, so it means I can get quite a few bits out for my cards. Just flatten that. Oh, come here. My nails keep breaking at the moment, so I'm having trouble getting the tape off. Normally I'm not too bad, but they've all broken, so I've cut them down short and see if I can get them to grow a bit without keep pinging off. So we've got that there, and then I need to put this down, so I might just move that for a minute and get some tape on here. This is why I like this thin tape, because even if you've got something curved, you can pretty much get quite a bit of tape on it. That's not going to go like that, so let's put a bit there. And I have to have tiny pieces here and there. Never mind. I don't care. I can cope. Yeah, so I'm having a day of doing a couple of videos today. I don't know how many I'm going to get done, because I've been a little bit excuse me, bit dizzy today, so I'm not sure just how many. This is my first video, and that's why I thought I'll share some projects in it rather than doing another video to show a couple of projects. Try and combine it into one, and then I'm not having to do so many. Not that I mind doing videos, but with my energy levels I do sort of try and pace what I do in a day, so I can do, you know, still enjoy my craft and without being too tired and going, oh, I don't want to do it. Not that I have to do it. I mean, I love doing my YouTube videos. And I'm not going to be doing live streams for quite a while at the moment, just because of how I'm feeling energy wise and stuff, so I won't be doing live streams. I hope to eventually get back into it. That is going to go like that, and I'm going to use this last bit of foam pad. Woohoo! Used a couple of things up. Oh, it does feel good when you use something up that's been sitting around for ages, even if it's just something like foam pads. Yeah, see, even like just the back and everything, it's horrible. Don't know if you'd guess that, but yay, we've used it up. Woohoo! I'll have to get my other foam pad out when I'm next doing stuff. So I'm going to put that there, and then I think I'm going to use my large pills, and oops, if my hand will play ball. Three there, and let's do 3 around here. Oh, I do like that. Right, so that is the last card done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon, so take care. Bye.